Hello everyone and welcome to Wild Bloom Tarot. My name is Becca and I'd like to welcome you to today's reading, which is all about self-care and self-love. So we're really going to dive in and get you some guidance on how you can be showing yourself love and caring for yourself at the moment. Now if you do like this video, please do like and subscribe so you can see more videos like this in the future. So today we have 3 different groups for you to choose from. We have group 1, group 2 and group 3. So I'd like you to pick one of these groups intuitively. So before we begin, take a nice big deep breath in and ask yourself either out loud or in your head, how can I show myself love? How can I show myself love and care for myself? So pick whichever group you feel most drawn to. So that's 1, 2 or 3, and you can find your timestamps in the description box below, and I will see you when we get to your pile. Hello group 1 and welcome to your reading all about self-care and self-love. So these are the cards that I've pulled for you today intuitively, and please do remember that this is a general reading, so lots of different people are going to be watching this and there'll be different messages which resonate more with different people depending on their situation, but hopefully there should be some guidance in here that you can embody and put forward into your life to help you with your self-care and your self-love. So we've got a couple of oracle cards here and a couple of tarot cards as well. So I'll go into detail on all the different cards that we've got and the messages to help you on your self-love journey. So if we look firstly at these 2 self-care cards here, we've got build strength and movement. Now both of these tie in together so well, so beautifully, because it's really encouraging you, group 1, to get your body moving, celebrate your body. We live in a society, unfortunately, that a lot of what we do is dependent on the way we look, and there's a lot of pressure put on us to kind of look a certain way or behave a certain way, or the way we look is kind of the only reason that we move our body. A lot of people in the new year will set intentions to go to the gym or to start a new exercise class so that they can lose weight, or for whatever reason it is. But this is so important as an act of self-care more than anything for you at the moment, because moving your body is a way to celebrate it and really look at how amazing it is and all the wonderful things it can do. So regardless of your situation, about how mobile you are, if you have any disabilities that limit you, please remember that movement can be as small or as little or as big, as strong as you make it, as you feel you are capable of doing. But I can really see here in build strength, this amazing card here, she is working with that third eye energy, really tuning in to her intuition. And I can see here that by you embodying this idea of strength, of movement, of really challenging yourself and setting yourself goals, it's going to really help you connect with yourself and your body. Now at the moment you might feel that you feel, like I said, a bit disconnected, a bit unbalanced in your body. Perhaps your goals with your body are more set along the lines of aesthetic rather than celebrating who you are. And that's the wonderful thing about exercise, is there's so many different ways that you can exercise and get your body moving and enjoy your presence. It really brings you into the moment and makes you feel like just so amazing, like you're really part of that exact moment. You feel your heart beating, you feel your lungs filling with air, and it's so amazing to really connect to that moment by moving your body. So it could be through yoga that you choose to move your body, or it could be through Pilates, or even boxing. We've got here boxing imagery, or it could just be simply taking yourself out for a walk. Whatever it is and whatever you have time for, remember that you deserve time for yourself and time to love your body. Because if you have been working from home during the pandemic, been stuck inside quite a lot, we all have really, and we've all been feeling a bit of cabin fever, I think. So this is an encouragement to you to set yourself a goal. You know, even if it is just, I want to go on a 5-minute walk. A 5-minute walk is still a chance for you to tune in and be present and mindful with your body. So when you are moving, really listen to your breath. Listen to your heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the blood move around your body. Feel your muscles moving. Whatever you can, you know, really feel present in that moment and remind yourself that you are capable of so much. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter your shape, your size, anything to do with your body. Anyone and everyone is capable of moving and enjoying that movement. You know, you don't have to look like a perfect Instagram fitness influencer to be building your strength or enjoying movement. It's more about the feeling that you get when you are moving and feeling strong and powerful. And if you are a fire sign, and you know, you really like competition, or you like challenging yourself, this is an amazing way to set yourself a goal and channel all your energy into your movement and your passion and developing your body and building your strength. And I just think that's such an amazing way that you can really get to know yourself, spend some time with yourself and enjoy the amazing things that your body is capable of this week or over the next month. You know, set yourself some challenges of, by the end of next month I want to be able to run for 5 minutes straight, or I want to be able to lift some weights, or I want to be able to do X amount of squats, or whatever it is. Set yourself a challenge, you know, keep yourself accountable. You deserve it. So often we treat exercise like a punishment, and it 100% is not that. It's a celebration of you and your body, the fact that you're alive. Like, that's amazing, and we're so grateful to have you. So please take some time to move and celebrate your body. You've also got this happiness card here. Ooh, there we go. So I can see that at the moment this celebration of yourself and your body and all that you're capable of is really going to bring you so much joy and happiness. Like, I can see that maybe at the moment you're feeling a bit disconnected from yourself, and I can really see that in the next coming weeks, when you really start to take that time to engage with yourself, love yourself and spend time with yourself, you'll realise that happiness comes from within. We rely so much on stimulus from other people, from physical objects, whatever it is, but at the end of the day we spend the most amount of time with ourselves. You know, you should be your best friend. You should be these dolphins. You need to be the one who can keep yourself company. And I think once you really start to set that time for you to enjoy spending time with yourself and celebrating what your body can do, you're really going to find this happiness. And maybe you are feeling in a really happy place at the moment, and I think that's amazing, and I can really see that your future looks so bright and wonderful, and any decisions that you're thinking about making that you know ultimately will make you happier, this is your, you know, flag to go for it. Do what makes you happy. You absolutely deserve it. So looking at your tarot cards now, these are again so wonderfully positive. So we've got the Page of Wands and the World, and I love the World. The World is one of my favourite tarot cards. So the World is the idea of completion, of coming to an end. It's actually the final major arcana card. So I can see that perhaps in taking on this challenge, this new goal, by really taking time to love yourself and put in slots of self-care, you're going to start a new beginning, a new chapter of love for yourself. And it might be that perhaps you've never really taken the time to love yourself. Maybe you're so busy channeling love into another person, into friendships, into your job, into whatever it is, that you don't actually have the time, quote unquote, don't have the time to put love into yourself. And I think that you sitting down and saying, actually, I deserve to love myself. I deserve time with myself. I deserve to be happy. I can see that once you start making those decisions, a whole new chapter, a whole new way of life will begin for you. How amazing is that? The world can also talk about travel. And as I was saying, it might be that these cards, the movement cards, are encouraging you to go out and engage with nature and again feel really present in that moment. We're in a really strange time at the moment, and it's difficult sometimes to really tune into yourself and tune into the wonders that are around you in nature. And I think it'll be really important for you at the moment as an act of self-care to block out time in your calendar, in your diary, in your phone. Put your phone on airplane mode. No one's going to chat to you. You are taking time for yourself. You are investing in yourself. And I just see that this is going to open so many amazing doors and a new beginning of self-love. Like for you, I see a journey of self-love coming, and it all starts with making that active decision that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to treat yourself with love and celebrate who you are, and it's gonna just bring the most amazing things. And I can really see that as well in the Page of Wands. Page represents energetic, fun, exciting energy. So the Page of Wands could be a person that's going to come into your life. Maybe you'll meet someone who will, be like, hey, come on a run with me. Let's go for a walk. Let's go to the gym together. And they're so excited and energetic. And that person's just going to really help you channel that self-love and time into yourself that you deserve. You could also embody the Page of Wands yourself. So this is the idea of passion and new exciting projects as well. So like I said, I can really see here that all the messages point back towards you taking time for yourself. And I think everything here leads back to your happiness, this happiness card. For you to really truly be happy and to celebrate yourself, you need to be taking that time, allocating it, blocking it out of your diary, treating it like a doctor's appointment. If you had a doctor's appointment, you wouldn't cancel the doctor's appointment because you had X, Y, or Z come up. You would be like, no, this is important. This is for my health. This is, looking after me. And I think you need to treat your acts of self-love and self-care with the exact same authority. You deserve to be happy, to celebrate who you are and the amazing things you're capable of. So embody energetic energy and know that amazing new things are coming when you make that active decision that you deserve love. You will be happy. And I'm very excited for you, Group 1. So this is the reading that I received for you. If you enjoyed it, please do leave me a comment down below. And also please like and subscribe, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Hello Group 2, and welcome to your reading all about self-love and self-care. So this is the reading that I've received for you today on how you can love and look after yourself at the moment. So let's start with your tarot cards, because as you can see, we've got loads of Wands energy popping out at the moment. So this might represent that you are a fire sign, or that perhaps you're in relationship with or have lots of fire signs around you. But the Wands represent kind of passion and fiery energy. And when I was shuffling, this is the card that fell out on its own, and these two fell out together. So let's start by looking at these two cards here. So we've got the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands, and these cards fall beautifully together. So the Two of Wands is about looking forward to the future, vision, planning, progress. And I can see that in order for you to look after yourself and love yourself right now, it's really important that you're putting time and energy into making decisions that work for you. It's very easy to say yes to a million things and to be a people pleaser and do things for other people. And I feel that you're really, in this reading, being called to make decisions that will benefit you. So this might be to do with your career. It might be to do with something that you love, that you're passionate about. But I think it's really important that as an act of self-love, you are treating yourself with the respect that you treat others with. Okay, so if you have got a big decision coming up, something that's really going to impact your life, make sure that the decision that you make and the way that you approach and look at the situation is through the lens of that you deserve amazing things. You deserve to be treated with respect, and you have an amazing future that's waiting for you. And you can't just say yes to everything. You can't just allow people to walk all over you. You have to stand strong and say, actually, I'm going to make an active choice to do what I want to do, and that what will make me feel fulfilled and happy. And I think once you step into that fiery, passionate energy of looking forward to the future with hope and optimism, you will start to make decisions that will show you so much love and really act as a way for you to care and look after yourself. Because I can see that perhaps you are the type of person who will often do things to please others. Perhaps you say yes to things that you don't have time for. You don't set up boundaries. You let people disrespect your boundaries. And it's really important that the decisions you're making, any decision that comes up at the moment, anything that will help you with your progress as a person, is made out of a place that will support you and for you. Okay, and with this Eight of Wands as well, the Eight of Wands is very swift, speedy action. Okay, is movement. So I can see that the fact that these two cards came out together, that this big decision is going to come about very quickly, and the outcome of this situation, when you start to say yes, look forward to the future with optimism and hope, and knowing that you deserve respect, it's going to bring about this exciting change, this exciting action and movement that you've been longing for, that it's going to come about so quickly and it's really going to change your life. And I think that's really, really exciting. So obviously you have a lot going on at the moment, and it's really important that when all this amazing stuff, but quite hectic situations are coming along, that you are taking time to slow down and check in with yourself. So as you can see, the other card that fell out for you, group 2, is the Five of Wands. Now, the 5, pretty much in all the different suits of tarot, isn't the best card, unfortunately. So it does reflect conflict and disagreement and tension. So I can see that at the moment, perhaps with this decision that you're making, or with the situation that perhaps is stressing you out, it is causing conflict and tension. And you know, in relationships and friendships, in any situation, there are people who will use disrespecting your boundaries as a way to get what they want. And someone who doesn't respect you having boundaries in place is the person who abused them when you didn't have them. Okay, so I can see that this situation where you're going to be putting a decision forward to help you move into your future with optimism and positivity is going to cause some tension. It might be that you lose a friend. It might be that someone isn't treating you the best. You know, unfortunately, as I said, when we do make decisions for ourselves, it does show to us, the people in our lives, that weren't treating us how we deserved and were disrespecting the boundaries that we have in place. So I can really see here that you are going to face some tension when you start to stand up for yourself. But remember, you are so important. You deserve good things, okay? Anyone who should be and deserves to be in your life will respect your boundaries. Sorry, group 2, the camera just cut out there. But as I was saying, anyone who deserves to be in your life will cheer you on at every obstacle you face and help you grow and develop. So just be aware that you will be facing some tension and some conflict with all this amazing stuff that's coming away. You know, you've got really exciting prospects coming, and just be aware that the people who stand in your way are the people who don't deserve to be there. You know, people should be cheering you on. That's what you deserve, okay? So let's get into your other oracle cards. Now, as you can see, you've obviously got a pretty hectic few weeks, few months coming up. And these self-care cards are really telling you to slow down and tune in with yourself. So the first card that you've got is journal. Okay, and journaling can be an amazing way to really listen to what's going on in your head and get everything that's kind of building up in your mind out on paper. So there's lots of different journals that you can do. You can do journal every morning, every evening, just getting your thoughts out, as I said, doing a bit of a brain dump. You can do a gratitude journal, you know, expressing gratitude for the amazing things you have in your life. And it's a really good way to start your day, and start your day with positivity. And again, showing that you deserve good things, because you do. You deserve amazing things, and you deserve to make decisions that make you happy. You can also just try scripting, which is a way of manifesting. So writing your goals, your visions, the things that you dream about, as though they are already happening. Write them in the present tense. That's a really exciting way to manifest your dreams and visualize what you deserve as well, and what you're excited for in the future. So journaling, it will be a great way for you to show yourself some love at the moment. Really slow down, because I can see that you're going to have a lot going on. So make sure that you are taking time to slow down and be with yourself, be in the moment. As well as that, you've also got meditate. Now, meditation might sound a bit strange to you. You might have never meditated before and you think, I can't sit there cross-legged going, om. And for me, meditation is such a valuable tool to calm myself down, tune in with myself, and be mindful and present in the moment. So meditation doesn't have to be sitting still and being quiet, okay? You can meditate while you walk, you can meditate while you run, you can meditate in any situation. What meditation does is it brings you into the moment. It slows everything down, almost like you're watching the world in slow motion. And this will be really important, especially with this 8 of Wands energy, where everything's going to happen so quickly. So this will be an amazing way for you to slow down and tune into yourself, okay? So you can try meditation in the morning, in the evening. I meditate every single night before bed because it helps me slow down, forget about the day, put it all to bed. So I'm not worrying about it while I'm trying to get to sleep. And as I said, you can do it in any situation. And I would 100% recommend to every single one of you that you try after you've watched this video, even if it's just for a minute. You don't even have to close your eyes. Just sit there and take deep, really deep breaths. And count your breaths as you're breathing. So 1 when you breathe in, 2 when you breathe out, 3 when you end up until 10 and then start again. And really think about how it makes your body feel. Does your body feel heavy? Does your body feel tight? Does your body feel strong? Does it feel weak? How do you feel? And at the end of it, you will just realize that how, even in that short time, you were so in tune with yourself. And people do like to meditate with crystals. So I would definitely recommend, for an act of self-love, meditating with a rose quartz. This is a rose quartz. Beautiful. And that will really help you with manifesting the love that you deserve, especially in making this, big decision and starting to take that time for yourself. So yes, if you are into crystals, I would definitely recommend meditating with a rose quartz at the moment. But yeah, do slow down and take time for yourself. I would definitely recommend perhaps downloading an app if you're new to meditation. So some good ones are Headspace, Calm. I'm sure there's loads of others. They're the ones that I've got off the top of my head. But you can also look on YouTube as well. There's loads of amazing guided meditations on YouTube that you can use that will really help you slow down and tune in with yourself. And the last thing that I want you to look out for this week that will really help you tune into loving and caring for yourself is thinking about arranging a health checkup. I always think that, especially when busy things are happening and we're caught up in work, in friendships and relationships, whatever's going on, we sometimes don't notice those little aches and pains or whatever it is that's kind of in the background while we're focusing on something else. Now, obviously, you've got a lot of busy things coming your way. You've got a big decision to make and a lot of exciting action taking place. But it's really important that as an act of self-love, you make the time to go see a doctor or see a nurse or just check in with your health, okay? So slow down. You might notice that while you're meditating, you're just like, hang on a second, my neck didn't feel like that the other day, did it? Wait, I've got a bit of a crick. And then you realise, the body's a magical thing. The body is so amazing and capable of showing us and telling us when something's not right. We've not only got a gut feeling, but we've also got, it responds to things. It tells us that, something's wrong. If we're sick, that's because something isn't meant to be in our body. Our body's trying to get rid of it. So listen to your body. And I think while you're meditating and journaling, you'll really tune in with yourself and start to listen to what's going on a bit more. And also with, obviously, the health crisis that's happening at the moment, I don't want to go into it too much, but just make sure that you are making sensible decisions and really looking after yourself. Okay, group 2. So this is really exciting. You've got a fantastic time coming up ahead, but do make sure that you are slowing down and taking time for yourself. You deserve it. You're amazing. Please do let me know what resonated with you. Leave me a comment down below. As I said, please do subscribe. This is a new channel. It would really help me out. And I look forward to seeing you in one of my upcoming videos. Hello group 3 and welcome to your reading all about self-love and self-care. So let's get right into your reading because I'm really excited about how all the cards have come out, how they all link, like it's magical, and I'm very excited to give you this message. So let's start with this side of the reading. Somehow magically it's all kind of fallen together quite well, which is really exciting, but I'd like to start over here first of all. So we've been going through a difficult time, as we all know. Don't want to hang on about it too much, but we've all been feeling quite withdrawn from one another at the moment because of a physical distance, as well as perhaps feeling a little bit isolated and lonely. And if that speaks to you and resonates with you, I'd really encourage you this week to make sure that you are reaching out to your friends. If you can, physically spend time with them, obviously in a safe and socially distant way. I 100% recommend that for you, because our friends are so powerful. You know, they're almost like our soulmates. They come into our life and they fill us with so much happiness and laughter and love, and I can really see here that you're going to get so much joy and love from seeing and spending time with your friends. Now, if you can't physically be with your friends for any reason, I would 100% recommend messaging that person you've been meaning to message for ages. Perhaps you accidentally left someone on read because, you know, you've just had so much going on. Make sure that you are taking some time to check in with the people who make you happy, the people who make you feel most like yourself. And friendships are amazing. They're so powerful. And I just think it's so magical that we meet people in our lives who we just click and you're like, yes, you are my person. And I can see that this week you're really going to not even this week, over the next month, you're going to benefit from taking time to be with your friends and communicate with them, chat with them, laugh with them. I can really see a lot of laughter, you know, a lot of happiness and joy, and that's very exciting. I can also see from this card here, the wisdom card. I love this card. Look how amazing that is, that imagery. And I love this feminine energy as well. So if you do identify as female, I can see that there's a lot of amazing feminine energy here in this reading. So that's really exciting. And if you don't identify as female, I'd really encourage you to embody that nurturing and loving feminine energy at the moment to help love yourself and care for yourself. So what I can see in this wisdom card is that perhaps at the moment you've been dealing with something on your own and you've kind of come to the conclusion that, you know, no one else can deal with this but me. No one else will understand this but me. But I can see here that you will get so much wisdom from your friends. You know, we surprisingly have amazing experiences that a lot of other people will relate to. And I can guarantee you that even if you're going through something completely unique that you don't think anyone else will understand, your friends are there to support and love you and help you grow, and even just be a shoulder to cry on, okay? So lean on your friends if you can and share. You know, sharing is caring. Sharing is, you know, gets it off your mind and almost halves the problem, really. So your friends, I can see, will have so much wisdom and so much love and support to give you at this time. So if there's something that you have been dealing with, you know, bottling up in your mind and you're thinking, I can't deal with this, call out to your friends, you know, send them a message, just be like, hey, can I talk to you about this? And I just can see here that they're going to offer you so much wisdom, and really, like, you'll feel a weight lift off your shoulders, and it would just, you know, I can just see it being such a magical time. So yeah, definitely reach out to others. And I think that this as well will help you gain more wisdom yourself. And like I said, that you might have no idea what some of your friends have been through. Perhaps them too are bottling things up and, you know, think, oh, no one will understand me. And you're both going through the exact same thing and you have no idea. So make sure you are reaching out to your friends and connecting with them at this time. That's such a courageous act of self-love and self-care, is to actually reach out to others and be like, I need help. Never ever be afraid to ask for help if you need it. And I think that as well will really bring to light how supportive and amazing your friends are, and also show you the ones that perhaps aren't the ones who are like, yep, through and through, this is it, this is our friendship, I'm here for you. Now the last card we have on this side is the Lovers. Now the Lovers normally relates to the idea of relationships and unity, but I can see here that it also relates to your friendships. Okay, so I can see that this situation, reaching out and spending time with your friends, is going to solidify your relationships like a crazy amount. Like, it's going to be so exciting. I can just see this click moment. You know, you share this thing that's been weighing on your mind. You share something that's been keeping you down perhaps, and it's just going to all fall into place. And you are going to develop and build your relationships with your friends and almost feel like everything's aligning, you know? So I can definitely see here that loving yourself at the moment means you need to reach out to others. You might be a bit of an introvert. You might be the type of person who feels very emotionally overwhelmed. And I can see that by reaching out, you're going to really develop and build your relationships and gain so much wisdom from the people who are around you. And I can also see here that an act of self-love is really to spend time with, if you have a partner, spend time in a romantic relationship with your partner, you know, go on a date, treat yourself. But I also think that if you are single and you are looking to date, you know, remind yourself that dating doesn't have to have any intentions other than enjoyment and pleasure for yourself. And a date, just one single date, can give you the knock-on confidence to then treat yourself with more love and care. And you deserve love and to be loved, but remember that the most important thing is that you love yourself, okay? So I can see here that you've got a really exciting week to spend time with some people, and I can just see at the moment that you do need to reach out. So if you can, after this video, I would 100% recommend pick up your phone and send that message. And I know that right now you're thinking about that person who you want to contact, who you know perhaps you've been slacking with, or you know will just have all the right answers and all the right things to say to help you in your situation. So straight after this, reach out to them, okay? Now on this side, this is almost the complete opposite. So it's showing that you really do need a balance in your life at the moment, group 3. So here we've got this amazing card, which is Connect with Crystals. Now, I've only recently just started getting into crystals myself, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I've got a couple here. I've got amethyst and a rose quartz. And by meditating with, connecting, just putting crystals around your house, you will feel such a lift in your energy, so much more protected, and just generally feel that connection to nature. Now, if you've never really been the type of person who has felt very connected with the outdoors, obviously if you live in a city, it's even more difficult to feel connected to the natural world. I would 100% recommend investing in some crystals and putting them around your house. And I think a good place to start is the rose quartz, which is all about love. And I think, you know, especially at the moment, you want to be showing yourself love. So if you can get yourself a rose quartz, that is a really beautiful stone. So is the amethyst. This is a very protective stone. And I just love the colour of this one. We actually keep this one in our bedroom to help us sleep as well. And it's just amazing. So if that's something that interests you, maybe you've been seeing a lot of adverts recently or a lot of articles about crystals and you're thinking, do I, don't I? This is your flag to go do it. Look at some YouTube videos on crystals. You know, I am still learning about them myself and I'm just really enjoying it. So this is definitely your calling to go and get some crystals and invest in yourself, you know, treat yourself. It's nearly the end of the month, it's nearly payday hopefully for you. So I think, you know, take some time to have a little browse, find the ones that speak to you. If you can go to your local crystal shop, that would be even better. But if not, have a look online, find a sustainable company where you can get crystals from. And yeah, I just think it's going to be a beautiful addition to your home and also to your life, and really help you connect with the earth. I can see that you've been feeling a bit distant perhaps from nature, and we haven't been able to leave the house as much. And if you live in a city, which I'm really getting the vibe of, then yeah, it is more difficult to connect with nature. And I can see this as a way for you to really tune in with the amazing energy that crystals bring, and also just embody kind of the different elements that crystals have. So love, or intuition and spirituality, or whatever crystal you feel drawn to. Trust yourself, trust your decisions. So the other two cards that I have for you are the Empress, again one of my favourite cards, and Solitude. So I can see that perhaps you are a bit of an introvert, and in spending all this time with other people, it might make you feel a bit drained. And an amazing act of self-care is actually saying no. You don't have to say yes to everything, and people should respect your boundaries when you can't go to every party, when you can't go to a restaurant meal every single night. You need to be setting clear boundaries that you need time to rest and be by yourself. If you are in a romantic relationship, make sure that as well as being in that relationship and spending time with that person, that you're also setting boundaries to almost date yourself. You deserve to have an amazing relationship with yourself. I was saying this to group 1 as well. We spend so much time with ourselves, and often we don't treat ourselves with the same love and respect that we would treat other people with. And it's time that you start setting time aside for yourself. So almost book it out like an appointment in your calendar if you want, but just recognize that sometimes you do need to rest. There's nothing lazy about needing rest. We all need rest. So I would definitely encourage you, as an act of self-care, of self-love, to really tune in with yourself at the moment and take some time for yourself. And I can see that in the Empress is a very powerful card. And as I was saying, I'm getting a lot of feminine energy, and the Empress is all about femininity. So I definitely encourage you to tune into your feminine side, your nurturing side. And in that time of solitude, really love and nurture yourself. So, run yourself a bath. Even if you've got a romantic partner, run yourself a bath, treat yourself, get some nice salts in there, nice bubble bath, As I said, I feel like a vibe I'm getting is really treat yourself at the moment. Okay, and the Empress also has the idea of nature. So as I was saying, connecting with nature as well. So I would definitely encourage you to take some time away from definitely spend time with your friends, but also recognize that you deserve time on your own, and you deserve time to recharge. And perhaps you want to use that mantra, I deserve time to rest, I deserve time to recharge, as a way to really affirm to yourself that you deserve that act of self-care, that act of love, of really respecting your boundaries and respecting when you need to stop and slow down. Okay, so I can really see here that it's important that you really tune in with yourself. Tap into that feminine side of yourself. If you do identify as female, even if you don't, tap into the feminine side that says, put on the most beautiful outfit you have, and look at yourself in the mirror and say lovely things to yourself. Nurture yourself, love yourself, and connect with nature as well. I can really see that with the imagery of the tree as well. And I always see the Empress as kind of like strong, independent woman, powerful energy. And I can see here that by getting this wisdom from your friends, by reaching out to perhaps powerful women in your life, you're going to start to believe that you are also a powerful woman, or a powerful person, or however you identify. You are powerful and strong, okay? And, don't let anyone tell you that otherwise, because you deserve to feel powerful and amazing. And I think that I can really see here that everything's starting to come together. But you do need that good balance of spending time with others as well as spending time with yourself to make sure that you're really connecting to yourself and nature and, you know, what you want from the future. So group 3, this is the reading that I received for you. Very exciting. Please do leave me a comment down below if this resonated with you. Please also do subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in one of my future videos.